Okay, I'm just taking a background radiation reading here in the radio room. The inspector alert says 30, 40, about 40, 50, somewhere around there. It bounces around. Definitely well under 100 background. And this is the back of the inspector alert. That's the pancake probe. It's not a regular GM tube, it's a pancake. And here's the Eberline ESP1 I'm going to use for this demonstration. Also getting normal background. Get rid of some of this glare if I can from the light. It's here it's 253, 286. And then the +1 means the decimal place you move one to the right. So that's be like 53, 77, 49. It's self-ranging. There's no switches. It's got electronic smarts. On top of the numbers you can see a little LCD bar graph that records the counts per minute. When that maxes out on the scale, what you do is you just press the reset button and it recalibrates it for the higher radiation. But there's like, it's bouncing around 60 there. There's 49. There's 31. So that's right in line with the inspector alert. And this probe I'm using is the Eberline HP260 pancake probe also. So the subject of this demonstration is going to be the clock on the right. I just picked that up today. Cleaned it up a little bit. Just took a sponge, some soapy water, and a towel, cleaned it up a little bit. The clock on the left is a clock I've had for some time. Nothing special about the clock on the left except it shows the time. I set the clock on the right, the radium clock, about an hour ago, and it's keeping pretty good time. Hasn't had a problem yet. There I zoomed in on the face of the clock. It says Radium Alarm, and it's made, I believe, by a company called Sentinel, maybe model PAL. That's what it says underneath the hands. Do some research and see when this was made. Picked this up for $10, and take a look at it here under black light and then with the Geiger counter. Well, here's with the black light. Oh, that's not bad there. You can see the green. I get a reflection from the face of the glass there. It's definitely got a green glow to it. Green hands. Numerals. The alarm on top screen also. Okay, there's the background radiation. About 32, 20, 24, 27 counts per minute. And I want to record the clock. And you see the top bar pegged out. Let me press the reset button here. And you can see the display now says +4. +4 is 10,000. You move it the decimal 4 places to the right. +4 means moving 4 places to the right. That looks about 13,000, 11,002. Turn the speaker on and off with this button here. So it's just ticking along. Turn the counter back, speaker back on. that's all right around 11, there's 12, 11,000 counts per minute. 11,500, 12,100. You get the picture. Okay, here's the test setup. I turned off the Geiger counter. This is the probe I was using. It was the Eberlein HP260. It's one of my favorite probes. I have about 3 of these. I may have 4 actually, I think. Picked up at different times. If I could find them for under $100, I'd pick them up off of eBay. Again, here's the clock that I did the test on. It's a very nice little clock. I'll move it up here. Back of it. Just one little corner on the back there is chipped off. But other than that, it's a nice little clock. Radium hands. Here's the Eberlein ESP360. Put a little right angle B and C connector on it to make it easy to change probes. Take this probe here. It's hard doing this with one hand. And clips in here. There you go. There you go. Okay, I see it's clips into the side like that. You can use any probe, but again, I like the HP360s. And I tucked the extra coax in there. And very nice little unit. And there's the battery compartment for it. It is kind of heavy because of that. And here's the adjustment door. There's little pots there to adjust the calibration. And this side, let me turn it to the light. And let's see here. Eberlein Smart Portable. It's the ESP one. They made an ESP2. Looks very similar to this, but it's got an RS-232 port. I like this. I take this out in the field with me a lot. I have a Lenny Pro, which is a modified CDV 700. But I like this because you don't have to worry about the switches. Everything's on these little push buttons right up here. It's very nice. And there's times 1,000, so that's 10,850, 11,400. Those readings are right in line with what I had with the ESP. I tend to calibrate all my Geiger counters twice a year. So they're all right on the money. This is what I use to calibrate them. Let me back up here. This is what I use to calibrate my Geiger counters with. It's an Eberlein Mini Pulsar Model MP2. Yeah, that's a video for another day. But it's part of the test equipment I have here in the home radiation workbench.